Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Today's speech is going to be kind of condensed. Many of us have attended the lead series. Well, this is a mini series by Abdou. It's about my journey through leadership, and also many of the new members don't know me, so I'm gonna pretty much be also icebreaker. I was born in Casablanca, Morocco. I come from a family of 5 siblings. I have 2 older brothers and 1 younger sister and 1 younger brother. So I was right in the middle. And people usually, the people in the middle, or the kids in the middle, they're more of observants than troublemakers. There was so much commotion at home that there was no time for me to create any troubles. But I went to school. I attended a high school, or this is what do you call this? Primary school. This is my 5th grade class in Casablanca in 1974. It's a huge class. It was like 49 kids. Of course, being free, you want to explore as much as you can. And during my youth, I was more of an outdoor kid than an indoor kid. I always enjoyed sports and being outdoor. My favorite sport was horseback riding. So my dad was very kind enough to purchase a horse for me. So I took on horseback riding, and sometimes I used to tell my dad, "Dad, I have only PE for the afternoon. Is it okay if I go ride horses?" He goes, "Okay, go. Ditch school and go horseback." So this is my Saffron horse. His name is Saffron, and I can give you a whole speech on my journey through horseback riding. That was for another time. Then after high school, I begged my dad to come to the US to attend college in the US. So I went to USC, and from 1982, I think, to 1991. That's correct, something like that. Anyway, so I graduated with a chemistry degree in BS and Masters in Chemical Engineering back in 1991. After that, I got some experience and knowledge in consumer products, and in particular, detergents. And from my work experience, I decided to venture into opening a small business. So I did open a small business back in Casablanca. And these are few of the products which I kept some labels just for memory, and I have them at home. So Haga is just a nickname for Wonder Woman. This was a concentrated dish soap. These are floor cleaners, and the third one is Force 3 is bleach. Of course, I kind of went through this business. I rushed. Of course, I did not want to have my 8 to 5 job. I was so energized and passionate about having my own business, so I went to this business. But this business went on for 5 years. This 5 years, I learned a lot, but I jumped the gun. Why did I jump the gun? Because the lack of my technical skills have created some product quality issues. Micro growth, a lot of issues. No defined job procedures. No defined procedures gave me a deficiency in employee input. No business knowledge. That's no profit. I was pretty much basically paying bills and sweating the whole day. I had no management skills. That was a one-man show. I was the one doing purchasing for my componentry, for raw materials, for labeling, doing everything. Plus, reaching out to the clients. Although I had 3 other people help me, it's still, I felt like I could not disconnect myself from these functions. Of course, no leadership skills that led to no clear goals. So not having clear goals, you don't know where you're going. I want to make sure that everybody differentiates between leadership and management. Leadership is about the vision, and management is about managing people or individual people day-to-day work. So similar to leadership is a learned and developed skill, like parenting. Parenting is everybody has the capacity to be a parent, but not everyone wants to be a parent. It's the same with leadership. And leadership is the more you practice it, the better you become at it. So what I learned from all these years and in leadership pretty much has 5 components. You gotta have a vision. And if you remember, Michael Johnson always had that vision. When he told us, for example, this year we're gonna focus on China. Or this year we're going to build it better. It was that vision that everybody focuses on and narrows into it. Second thing is passion. You've got to be passionate about your job, passionate about what you want to accomplish. This is a great quote that I like, which is, successful leaders see opportunities in every difficulty rather than the difficulty in every opportunity. So Tony Robbins talks a lot about carrot and stick. That will be for a different, another speech. The next is credibility. People have to really believe in what you say. If you say to them, we're gonna reach a $3 million sales this year, you've got to make sure you accomplish it so people can know that and trust you. Empathy. With my team, I love to empathize and I love to befriend them, because when you befriend your people, people tend to build that passion and trust you that you will back them up. And then the communication. In addition to verbal and written communications, leaders are good listeners, and good listeners are always present. I don't have time to go. Cell phone? Is that it? That's it. Well, thank you very much. We're going to finish with, thank you for listening, giving me the opportunity to share with you my journey through leadership. We're fortunate to have a lot of tools for developing ourselves, and I would like to encourage everybody to keep striving to develop their leadership skills. Thank you.